This is the Rob Dibble Show.
So he has dibs. You respect dibs, don't you?
I'm not a barbarian.
First Dibs question of the day, sponsored by Tire Depot. And as I always say, don't wait until the bad weather hits before you get to see Tony and his team of experts over right off Route 6 in Bristol at Tire Depot. Central Connecticut's #1 tire source, friendly expert service warehouse full of tires. That means that they can just go get them if they don't have them on hand. Cooper Tires, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and all the leading brands. Tony Perrone and his team, great local success story. And you should support local. Anyway, just off Route 6 in Bristol, behind Betting Barn, or online at TireDepotCT.com. What do we think about tribute videos for players that have left and gone somewhere else to play?
I don't understand it. I don't understand why we started doing this. I think it started with the Rockets and James Harden, but like it and Isaiah Thomas in Boston to me is a whole different story. Like these guys. So Kevin Durant got one last night from the Brooklyn Nets.
I told you.
Damian Lillard got one from the Portland Trailblazers. Both of these cats in this particular circumstance were like, I don't want to be here anymore. Get me the hell out. And in Kevin Durant's case, it was like a lot of years and time left on that contract. It wasn't like the contract ran out and was like, all right, I'm going to try to see another team because you're not matching my price. No, it's like, I want the hell out of here. So for a team or a franchise, if I was a Nets fan or a Portland Trailblazers fan, it makes me feel like, hey, man, thanks for putting up with our crap. I know we're a bad franchise, and we were just lucky to sniff you. So thank you. Thank you so much. I hate it, man. I don't understand why we're doing this.
I like your idea that you had about putting up all the misses and things you did wrong on the video.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, you didn't want to play here. I think, like, let's say in baseball, you come back and it's like you giving up home runs. Like, say I went to the White Sox. White Sox come back. They don't play your World Series exploits. It's kind of like a Follies or a bloopers video. But, no, I think a lot of it's for the fans as well. They appreciate it. And obviously, if they cheer for you, it's fine. If not, it's a way to kill 2.5 minutes. But the reason I brought up Isaiah Thomas was that he was bitching that he didn't get one. It's like, dude, really? You know, I mean, because I grew up a Celtics fan, and I go all the way back to the Havliceks and Dave Cowens, and, you know, I don't go as far back, obviously, as Bill Russell, but, you know, when I was watching, and then all of a sudden Larry Bird comes in the early 80s, and McHale, and you can't play a video for everybody, or else you'd be there all day. So when one guy starts bitching about it, that's when I think there's a problem with these videos, because it ruins it for the superstars and Hall of Famers.
Yeah, Kurt was bringing up the Steve Francis.
Ron.
Gosh, why do I do that every time?
Ron Francis.
Steve Francis. All right, tell us the story. Ron Francis.
No,
because
I was just saying that I think if at the time, you know, this was a trade, he wasn't asking to leave. So we got to set that bar and make that correction. But I think Whaler fans would have embraced doing some big thing for Ron Francis coming back in the Pittsburgh Penguins.
I know.
And it's a lousy thing to say as a fan base, because that means you're inferior.
Right.
Yeah, you moved on to a better place where you went and you won something, because you didn't win a damn thing here.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Right.
I'm so happy for you. Thanks. Sorry, Dibbs. What were you gonna say?
Dude, I'm with Kurt, man. It's like some guys were so beloved, and Ronnie Francis was one of the greatest players that ever played in a Whalers uniform. And, you know, when you trade guys, it's different. Like you said, like Damian Lillard or an Anthony Davis wanting out of New Orleans, you know, something like that. Even when James Harden, I was on the West Coast working out there when James Harden was begging out of Oklahoma City. I don't want to be with these guys. Why would Oklahoma City honor you with a video the next time you come back? I would absolutely do like him clanking or him doing air balls and not playing defense. That would be the video.
I would love that. And you know how bent out of shape they would get.
Yes.
They would literally like yell at somebody. Like imagine if KD last night were showing like a 30-second video of air balls and bricks and like game-winning shots that missed. And like, what do you think his reaction would be? He would go yell to some security guard to try to get it turned off, and then his press conference would be like, oh, I can't believe this is disrespectful. I thought they were classier than that. Like, dude, we're just having fun. You're lucky to get these things, but I shouldn't be putting situations in his head. It didn't happen.
Well, no, he'd get 5 new fake Twitter handles.
Yeah, exactly.
And go on some rants.
I did think of something. Now that I messed up the Steve Francis, Ron Francis thing, it did make me think. Yesterday we were talking about Mike McDonald, Josh McDaniels, Mike McDaniel, and how that's going to be so tough. I totally forgot about Michael McDonald. Who's the Doobie Brothers lead singer that they picked up in the end? Forget.
That's Michael McDonald.
Right, same name,
Michael
right?
McDonald.
We are going to have a hell of a time with this Seattle Seahawk head coach. And then I was thinking of McDonald's and McDowell's. You know, they have
from Coming to America.
Golden Arcs?
They have the arcs. It's going to be so tough for us next football season. There's too many names that come together.
My buns have no seeds.
So do half of McDonald's. The ones that I like don't have seeds.
Yeah, I always thought that too during the movie. I was like, wait, the fish fillet doesn't have seeds.
That's right. And I like the double cheeseburgers because they don't have the sesame seed buns.
Did you know they're doing a double Big Mac now? There's
Oh, my God.
4 patties on one sandwich.
We should see who can actually eat one of those.
I don't want
on
to
the
do
air.
this challenge. No. No.
'Cause I'm not a special
It comes
sauce
with a
guy.
defibrillator.
That's next in the studio. We need a defibrillator.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Totally. Especially we're going to be doing
I'm
these.
going to have to put on my do not resuscitate button again.
Oh, come on, man. I got to get you on the organ donation plan. Come on, buddy.
I don't know if you
She
want.
said no.
Yeah.
I tried to donate it.
I don't know.
They don't want Kurt's organs.
I can imagine. Like, yeah, you need a kidney transplant. Oh, great. That's great. Who was it? Kurt Kaplan? Pass.
Nope.
I'll take. Yeah, I'll take my chances.
Come on, I'm healthy.
Yeah.
For now.
Sure.
All right, when we come back, Pro Bowl weekend,
Oh,
these
yeah.
skills challenges. What do you think of like dodgeball and flag football?
And golf.
Golf. I mean, next we're going to be doing some kind of, I don't know, badminton. Pickleball. We'll be right back.
Well, here comes the afternoon rush. 84 eastbound, digging in now, slowing down, exit 44 into 40.